sign it pact. It's all signed to commit to the fight against Galamsey. Former President Mahama and Nakacha say, "On bien no muton, non kaso ba mining areas only fit, non kaso so ba. Obeti omu nyina cha amfan, obeti omu nyina excavators. Na wachi omu nyina go on bien no muton. Kacha ne so on kana so beka. Onka. He would never make that commitment.
Oh, but by can say he would rather pursue those behind the Galamsey. Now, one more one day.
That's what I'm telling you. Onka, put him there. Okay, say those behind that. Sabi those behind. And then you may armed robbers no on prosecutions and a judgment about wenya etia Galamsey. Now compared to any other regime, including the former President Mahama. Number four, Galamsey issues by an Ekano. The Minister for Environment, Honorable Mahama Yaruga Bienenumuton, it's online. It's on piece of form online. Or say, or Bienenumuton, or say, there is no way Nabino can win the fight against Galamsey. Because according to Ono, Galamsey is so deep-seated to the extent that Asofo Yebi, Ahimfu Yebi, Obia Yebi, they all recommend say, yen regulating and yen legalizing illegal mining. Those are his words. That was the time the former president was president.
I see.
Your friend is saying, Anas, I remember Anas, in 2012, or your investigative piece, Emma Al Jazeera, on Galamsey. Yes, who Anas say as far back as 2012, under his presidency. In fact, the entire period of John Mohammed's presidency, action back will take here. It will be in any way on Galamsey. And then you have a president in another Danko Kufuadwa, Operation Vanguard, Operation Halt, in machines, no do our sign was so. Nippon do what you wegum, excavators are washing, a brow brunk of war. A coin of the Galamsey to coin or back to the forefront, bring it to the limelight, to the extent that he was even punished in the 2020 elections simply for dedicating himself to fight Galamsey. Nobody can dispute that. No president has done much as Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo has done when it comes to the fight against Galamsey. It's a name I say. Yen to a bentia Dr. Mahmoud Bamia because Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo are buying 8 million Quintia Galamsey. Sabi who no now one can correct. Now ye Galamsey here, what the year what the year? Because number one, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia Pasamba, number one, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo is not on the ballot. The people on the ballot are Ekuyadonko, Akpalu, Teda, John Mahama, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, and a few others. Sandy pay more ballot, you see, or Mumu fine, and the better and say, we are incompetent because you had an opportunity to end Galamsey and you didn't end. Only one person on the ballot, John Mahama. And I have more Casamuna, more coming to say, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo blessing of Galamsey the Bayana. The former president was president when Galamsey was thriving on the river bodies. There is no record of specific interventions he's put in to fight Galamsey. And the first day of swearing in or say, I am going to fight the Galamsey menace. If it was not in existence, why was he speaking about it that time? It tells you that even before Nanado came to office, Galamsey was a canker. Now ask yourself, why would anybody come to tell me that I should go and vote for the same former president under whose watch Galamsey became a major issue?
Now, I am now Kase John Mahama Galamsey who niema wom kutwa atro na ema ye tutia ye tutia no na se de oye nya ne tuatia no a na musumu ba ye I escalated sir.
And you see, I always say something. Galamsey, a social canker, Braquan. Galamsey, once my initial comment and the country say, Galamsey, a crime, a legality. like every other crime. I remember somewhere in 2018, 2019, there was a social vice via higher doing abuse of Tramo. Mr. Okaya. Yeah, you know, Kaya Hubum, Nanabana, Muamundi GH1. I remember I was a municipal chief executive then, National Youth Authority. Yakaya Hubum, a wagey campaign against the abuse of Tramo. Yanko Bromo, Yanko Sasa, Omo and Fee, we Yanko Good prison. Because a social vice, a social deviancy, they needed some mental reorientation and a mindset reorientation. They have tried so many strategies. The facts of the matter, they say, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo has done the most amongst all presidents in recent times when it comes to the fight against Galamsey. But it hasn't worked. And yeah, Jumaye. And yeah, Jumaye also because I didn't know a crime. What it means is that Nana do nembraso or ko Nana yeda wase. They obey bia na why no also what try they say try bia. So at this point, what is needed to be done is not to say Nana do try enti enko to majo mahama. So okay say Nana do try enti enko to majo mahama. Then you are coming to show me evidence or fact that says, oh, and na John Mahama wa be mo na Galamsey ni ho because okutia ye enti na esi yanko to mano. But I was a Galamsey enti na obegina so ato about there, you have no business to advocate for John Mahama. Now all the people on the ballot, he's the one who was president and still failed to fight Galamsey. And now me no can say what do we want to hear from the candidates? New ways, new approaches, new strategies are yeah they be kosa Galamsey can't come. I think is what is important.
Yeah, me say now we can say Tramo. Tramo there it was just a handful of Nkwalabia one bright in time. But when you kuye you as a society, as a nation, you know,
and one follow Tramo issue, you know. How was it a handful? Ade Akye Abia wake up not to be best in course in Yane. Eko join GH1 NY, you know. Ade Akye free you sorry call. Tamale campaign no. It was everywhere in this country. It was destroying the youth of this country. That was how bad it is. There is no crime, and I didn't be anywhere affecting humanity about who Hussein Bako. I didn't be affecting human survival. None is bigger than the other. Pollution, air pollution is as dangerous as water pollution. Bako nyen same bako. Also so bako anu nya bako. So the point is this: we simply need to ask ourselves, DNA so far anye jumanti DNA between ABM. Why are you politicizing this? Why are you making Galamsey a political matter? I got 2 months. Yeah, replay of 2020. That's why I keep telling you, say, hey, me, I'm telling you, pa. So, Bia say, or don't Ghana see, or Bia, or Galamsey was a funny to phone. So, they in debate, you know, so I politics. I am passe Galamsey, no, say, and so. Mimi village, Ewa, yes, one, your friend, Numa Pepem, Gabo village, you say, Numa Pepempa. Mimi village, beyond a Numa Pepem, Gabo. I want my grandfather Coco. I just remember your way. And when you're in a court, you're in a court now. Your Makway will be a filate, in a call, you could do cocoa by a concerns only the eye. That is the kind of water in Nayanum, Shady and Suna. So it's a major matter. But why do you want anybody to benefit politically from it? I didn't hear more person, and before no more person benefit politically. No, or by your man, to me, and you give me a single evidence or record of your mama fighting Galamsey and being successful. It is also Galamsey, what do Galamsey a how pan a Ghana, 18 hours, then why are you advocating for your mama? All the people who came to the street to come and bend properties and come and disrupt our lives, you know. Time and no advocate your mama. Hypocrite.
I see.
There are people who are taking advantage of a genuine concern for the Ghanaian people to advance their political cause. Why do you want us to support you in this cause? Ade affect you na your person no. What the person who fan now hijack no. Now they benefit politically. Why? I don't know for the Fred Mama and catch and say, command Ukwa Benfi Easter, Wempi, candidate in MP or Menfi East near Menfi West. Then in 10, none in the Nuka, I said, Obi of the Galamsey Diano. You better make say, your friend is a neighborhood watchdog about the show. On being an Uncasa, he won't do it. He won't do it because he's the biggest beneficiary in all of these protests that are going on. Biggest beneficiary.
I see.
That is of all the protests that is going on. And I'm also making a question. And I'm the entire conversation and I Kufado, the Kufado contest. Then Kufado now. Kufado is failing here about 20 and when you have is he on the ballot paper?
Sir, he's the or yeah. Ne nto aso na eba omi a wo benti obi o a
nto aso e hwan ekufado ba omi am ye pe
o any vice
ekufado ba omi am ye pe
why any vice
eti jomama no ye atamos vice nto ba ye the atamos ye na no be ye
o there be
nti afi asem na okay bomba papa no kwan na we take Ghanaian for granted. Na ya asem anko bi a obedi o mampani pe kwado tumi nya carry sign the delay nim ka say yento about one. What kind of disrespect is that? After abusing all of us, mishandling the country, destroying the national health insurance scheme, leaving over 100,000 people in the house, putting a friend is saying 3Ds in books and saying they constructed our roads. It's because of some of these things that we do. And a man is having them. The man doesn't deserve to be on our ballot paper.
Okay.
He doesn't deserve to be on our ballot paper. What we need today is solutions going into the future. And then, this is what we are confronted with. What are the new ways we can do things to fight this? Okay, the mama, they are the candy of it. Baumia, they are with me. Near the Omokano, near who the Anidiano, a somo. Now the Obama say, Baumia, we are vice president. And then Kufado, and guess what Galamsey to me and Kutiba Twitia. And 230 and walk of my wine. Okotoma dia ono be yo mampeni na ono ntimi ankono. That means wo no anya Galamsey na opesa wo ko. What dey be na opesa wo ye na opesa wo use so dey affect you na take advantage of it. You know be adin wan shame. And there is some organized labor also on church. On church simply because you see when you are pursuing some of these things and you don't pursue it with a complete open mind. So that's how some of these things.
Now Catholic Bishop Conference if one so do omuaji mu.
Another Catholic Bishop Conference omo kan say strike. They affect you. Say we are going to read our rosaries and petition the presidency on the need to elevate the fight against Galamsey. What is wrong with that? And it's not what all of us are fighting for. It's now the Catholic Bishop Conference. I say before you never could join it. And no, that is the way to go. And no, Sano, Mukwa. Because the petition will go with some recommendations. That's our recommendations. I buy some money or when you see a baby, you know, say, you're done, then you can say, Bossa. Bobeka says, or buy your organized labor, your more ultimatum. By this time, one ban small scale mining, you have indefinite strike. Now, on mine more. On mine, I will say. Galamsey SN intending now be friend is saying indefinite strike no. Oko indefinite strike na economy a afi na ye recover. You hu a little glimpse of hope no. O be start economy ni down because of one other canker affect the economy no. Na o be wie no. We am say na we sample na emfa say we sample na sampa. O be wie na nsuo na ni atia. O be ba na we so asai na we nso no so be call demonstration won. O be ba na inflation ko ewiem. Over na forex exchange ko wiem nso na ni da ho oba say oh afedi nso na ni da ho but say the forex na it yes akọ strike wiem. It doesn't make sense honestly speaking men can that out. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Uni Nkrumah na 2018 aban ban small scale mining for 1.5 years.
Sure.
Did it solve the Galamsey problem?
No.
So how do you come back with the same
but to some extent
it's not true to which extent? Uni Nkrumah, in fact, that year, 2018, was one of the years that we had the most gold produced. Wouldn't be here, Banasa.
Debbie.
Because I hear small scale mine in Galamsey. Small scale mine are there. Wouldn't be in the Juma. Okra regulation. Galamsey illegal miner no oye na juma na jusuom. Oye wo kwaye brentuom. Se wa bani yo, se wa bani yo, oye dada. Aye se wako tiptoe lane na wa cycle. O se tiptoe lane there. So se tiptoe lane hona Ghana hin na headquarters. O phone o laptop yira na ko haye ubetimenya. Enti o se tiptoe lane there o ko do na ujeja na say small boy the students you call cycle say okoye phone swap.
Ah me hu sa video no.
Ah ne se se na amane tile.
Oh no.
Yamano we tile say de yedemu. Enti o se tiptoe lane there e ho no ye hwehwem phone ye toto botom. Nti efri na ekono ya ban obia from coming to tiptoe lane. Nti other rights now oye na genuine business wo no atoto botom na fa no ho bayi. Frankie's phones say Franco phones are auto the phones wo tiptoe lane cycle no atoto botom na fa no ho bayi. Nti because of bonene krono and nipa kakre bi edinti omo wo tiptoe lane na numadu ane mom. That is your smartest solution. In any case, the ban on small-scale mining, it is one of the solutions that we have tried before that did not work. So why are you proposing the same thing I have tried in the past before? It's not as if I want the genuine, and yes, that small-scale mining ban now organized labor cannot, yes, idea be a bad. That idea has been tried before. But you know what the organized labor is doing? They are blackmailing everybody.
Why?
Because you see, I'm no can say where I make a can't man can you tell hey or Abemun or other cassettes into a boof. They walk into a boof crack since I cry into a crack at the end to you.
But woman a concern say. Okay, say you two crania banning blanketedly. Ensure any tear what society.
You're banning in 2018, no infinity and
Sadi where you banning ya hesu mu obi ankutu.
Ana be banning ya mo bi antu 2018 me say ya banning ya mo bi.
Ban na na wo ka say eno no enipa yenya more gold na che say ye banning ye nipa bi fa kire kotu.
Because a criminal and the police for Nikrum. I'm not being consul. And you want to catch us all banning small scale mining, illegal miners and illegal mining. Is that the smartest solutions we can come up with? And until they ever strike. No mining in our started now. And until at the end I was here, you know, I be paying. At the end I be paying. I ain't figure my needed results. And until who be strike? No mining in our more. Oh, what do we need? Be sad and they could afford on a minor say. You know, a could afford. You could afford because it's on a ballot paper. You're more buying it. Say, hey, I got 2 months. A strategy. We should agitate. We should be all over the place. It's your 12 and empo. We never say 12 and empo. Now we need panel because we know we need now minor bar. A crime and the panel facilitates your minor. We shouldn't do that. Let's be very honest. You see, Black women, let's be frontal with the issues. There are some unique propositions here what organized labor or more demands them. And government is acceding to those ones. For example, the revocation of the EI. Abaya Jatin will be revoked. But some of them, they've already been tried. Why are you insisting that it's like an ego game. Oh, because no one can organize labor. Won't you can strike? Now they can organize labor. So they say in the black account.
I know.
Can you imagine what will happen in this country if what organized labor is saying they will do, they do it? And it's okay, Galamsey what they want to do on the terms is more dangerous than Galamsey to our survival. Why are we not talking about it? I don't know what's up. It is going to be more devastating than Galamsey. And you know it. You know it. You are aware. They're close to over 1 million employees almost here more small scale mining. Organized labor members. So what are we saying? What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why? I don't know. Say, maybe a dinner. I say, yeah, they're not satisfied your ego be. Why? Why are we doing this? And then this is when you agree because you see, on the 10th, if organized labor should go ahead and shut down the country, the biggest beneficiary is NDC, not Ghana. It doesn't solve anything. What it does rather is that it destroys our economy further. And then once our economy is destroyed further, the NDC becomes the biggest winner. It is worse than Galamsey. What they want to do on the 10th. If they go ahead and do it, this country will go back. What do you say? Send your economies a year, Jumano. Over to me, 3 years of fixed economy. But 1 week, maybe to say, but it's only that.
Yes.
3 years. You will need 3 years to fix an economy. Every 1 week, maybe to be a good. So why are we not scared? Why are we not worried? If people are worried about Galamsey and they are protesting, then they should be on the streets by now against organized labor. Because if organized labor should go ahead and do what they are saying they will do, it is more dangerous what they want to do on the 10th. It's more dangerous than Galamsey. But I cannot tell you that you love Ghana. And that is why you are doing all these things against Galamsey. And then come and do actions that are more devastating to our survival than even Galamsey. You can't tell me that. And that's what we are saying, the organized labor. What we need are solutions. Solutions that are unique. Not solutions that we think it is the best. What do you know and no one knows about money they make a strike? What is necessary to show mine? And no more organized labor and penny for no. Organization, institutions, organization, running. Are they perfect institutions? You are making proposals. Fair enough. Let's discuss the proposals and find ones we believe would work and the ones that will not work. But don't blackmail everybody. Don't blackmail the government by telling the government, say, 1 year we are maybe on the cost strike, maybe why are you doing that? And that is why you realize that UTAC, Kumasi, some of them, medical associations, some of them are beginning to say that David. I deal with the here, Mr. Yafaya Nuntum, they organized labor and so kasa.
Okay.
Now, say organized labor, they're more threatening on the 10th. No? If they should go ahead and do it, then they are no different from the illegal miners. Because what the illegal miners are doing is that they are destroying our water bodies to destroy our survival. And that strike, it will destroy our economy and destroy our survival as well. And it's almost the same.
Mamena was saying, no pay.
That's the same.
Basically, that was say, Ora Dennis Miracle Abwaje. And I know I think okay 101.7 so. Now latest home your partner for life. Mattress papa the latest home for and a ton. Now you were king size mattress queen size mattress you were double you orthopedic you were the kahunina now you know uba you are in showrooms across the country. You ma order software never will say ade no and no with the na yama watu bi na etimi so ayden aboa pa you can say latest home na waji so your partner for life na ye san ye furniture nkonya ye wo nkonya wodo bebre space bi apeso odisie color bi a design bi a no ye benya ede amount latest home your partner for life latest home your partner for life latest home your partner for life showrooms across the country na yenkwe Yeni Orua Bernard Owusu, Chairman, Emma TUC. Yeni Chikomo. Uncle Bernard, me watching. Now, I'm going to say, Ubiajoso. Now, organized labor issues about Galamsey. Meeting class, moody issues by Musa Kushia president. The dear president no Mukaya, Amaka, Aquabase. Chinchina say across the country mudi be a guo ekopem said mo request no ebebem issue need to say
you can mention Ghana Ejumaya for organized labor and before binia penny the tiani say ne oman penny akoshia and before akoshia no na akoye twema mentri e bi say yanko bi se ba me yanko but se penny ton safro sebra one no enko twetwen koma ejadia betini atwen na no awofom ye di osi eyoyo ekoshia na pena edimotisi atri started the allegations in normal boy and say call and said omampani the amayibibi. It's because of that the babe call of the strike and yadi pamenka na union Ghana for nyina nti se ya di organized labor nim no ye nimtifo a sabi ye di ehuni na empo se obi be mai di a minti ni sa flasa house wo ende be kwa GBP ibisa ankoso koya ye ne o mapani ko shia ye no o de nsem etoto ye nim ene ye kasai ache so be no ma ba ku mienu miensa ye ka so fanto krata so no fambre no de to krata so de bra ye ni nse eno ma no ma trotro no we take steps to do this, we take steps to that. We even said there was no friend timelines anyhow.
Now, Uncle Bernard, Mammy said the TUC, an organized labor, more the tone and Nimuno, and I encourage the response thereof.
That's all, Miss BTO.
Me say, young ready a more the money coach share more the tone and him organized labor. Near response, almost to the blame.
Oh, the other two name already know say you were and some and nine they call it be a friend in state of emergency. Say airline now they two good year war your friend is your forest and I think so almost setting up a special court na a soldier for a police a soldier for and court forest and a river bodies. One or more mind, I almost say influence one at the Adeno. Won't you own in feel? Na Yina said the Yena Sumje. To bear normal bear 9 and yet the 2 women. And now also a respond is obey take steps. Na why ye was our year na. The Okan back one was here no dear. Bear dear momo. The state of emergency. It take us some of Uncle to a friend's a cat as no famra. So already talk cut out some of the buying. We said no money timelines anyhow. You said Parliament war recess there. Now so you said no maybe say acquire who or my nima aye friend say ni predia ubia can one seven and paying for the fat no a nibreso nanka any ya no or man make a friend say moves. Ebema ye nyina ye hu se aban no take steps.
Na ajawsu wonim se oman ya yetimi ye de amamrane various enactments ahodo yahye through parliament na ye adwuma na ehin na wo se labor no ana organized labor no ebetimi ahye president na woteso no ana aban ne se do this one nye we a ibe we e wo mrabe mu ela na say instrument ben ana constitution mu
minia enye ohye ene de hye the friend say president o say amamu ana say o mai tetre no enye baakofo na tetre because say your call
power is given to the president ntina me bisa
sa call no president no etu na nimutu say as a president no will take public opinions as one of the key one of the dibu mind. And the president he didn't come on. Yes, key stakeholders. Sebi. When you are yes one suwa SAA a national disaster. A idea a be high in and you know and you say ya maybe what ya teacher to was say organized labor. Agents say your friend is saying. And na menoso enti na ebia ye ka kire o mampani se wonyisi ana so wonyisi na say ye citizens no ye was atumi no and ye was right no so
me ba to
e wo man no
de tiana me bisa sa ne say se tiana me bisa sa ne se ye were right no right bi wo nso so a untimi exercise under the constitution enti ebia na bibi wo baabi ebetimi aka se because there were this condition wanya ye de na de nyina egu ho ye be ko strike wo be na labor fo abam se bibi wo na se unsuma president na wanya ya ebia organized labor muntimi nko strike ntina me hwe ne ho saa no
ye hu ni se ensuwa na omo se no na ye wudie
ani de obi anim anope kwa de me de egu o mo so brutal
enti ade a ebekunya de oma ade bi a ebebo oman ne de oman ba bia wo ho kwan se wo se ye sorry etia sa adeɛ no ɛwɔ sa mmara no a enjoy the freedom as citizens no ɛno ne yɛgyina so ɛde aka kyerɛ ɔmampanin sɛ biribi sɛ ɛkɔ so a yɛnsi ano a ɛde ɔhaw bɛbrɛ ɔman no ɛde ɔhaw koraa brɛ ɔman no dada nti yɛpɛ sɛ yɛnsi ano sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɛngye nsɛm ɛno nti ɛne ɛkɔ ɔmampanin hɔ nti ɔmampanin mu nso de ɛwɔsie yɛ ɔyɔ ɛde to pepa so ɛde brɛ yɛn na ɔmode brɛ yɛn no yɛkɔhyia yɛn structures no ɛne ɔmu di nkɔmmɔ no yɛ structures no ɛma yɛte aseɛ sɛ nneɛma na ɔmode aba no there are no timelines ɛna afei nso asɛ ɛyɛ a yɛhwehwɛ firi wɔ mo hɔ no biribiara yɛ will take steps will collaborate there are no ayinti no they should come back again nti yɛkɔhyia yɛn no
na mame musa calling organized labor say obiara nkɔ strike no you are talking about say the nation should come to a halt na alternative bi ani hɔ
alternatives there yehu sɛnea sɛsi galamsey no asɛm no akɔduru no yehu sɛ akɔyɛ owuo yɛamma yɛni ammere na yɛanstɔpe a ɛde ɛnoɔma bebrebe baeɛ at one point me yɛse nka yɛnyɛ no total band like yɛmbande yɛfrɛ no sɛ ɛyɛ galamsey no yɛmfa ɛyi nto so tabɔ nto so for the next 2 years and 3 years na yɛnyina yɛntena ase na yɛnka ho asɛm but nipa dodoɔ na ɛsɛ deɛ yɛhu no sei no ano ɔhye yɛwo nkwalaa na ɔmo ani ɛne ɔmo nan ne yɛnsuwa yɛkɔ no sɛ yɛnsi ano a ntirima ɛmfa nkyɛn
me te ase o by I'm looking at it and I say the people say wogyina mmara bɛn so ɛna mo call sɛ mo biaa ɛnkɔ dwuma
mmara yɛgyina so as union no these are one of our friends tools as bibi afiri aban hɔ na si yɛnya I believe sɛ strike ɛno nso wɔ yɛfrɛ no sɛ ɛwɔ ama yɛfrɛ no sɛ constitution and ɛwɔ ne act no
ɛdi ɛne ɛsɛ da koro bi koraa mbɛtumi asa asɔre koraa sɛ the way a dollar ne si kɔ soro no ɛyi organized labor nkɔ strike aban no anhwɛ ama dollar no so ante a
megye bi sɛ dollar no there are determinant factors ma dollar no yɛ saa nti no as reasonable as we are no megye bi sɛ ɛbɛtumi ayɛ biribi saa but me nea wogye tom sɛ galamsey no
yes
deɛ aduru no ɛnyɛ baabi a ɛdi a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde di agorɔ
wonim baabi koraa mehwɛɛ
you see Minia, you are looking at the effect of your actions that you perceive taking. Now, the effect of your friend is in Galamsey, no, so. I then now my young share no because the portion as you say,
Bernard,
totally allow me no, and
Bernard,
Bernard, that bang you this year,
Bernard, I'm not paying me start the program no. Me kan ya ka president krom a ye tun wo ho river brim river no asai me kan pra me kan cobra me ka wofe me ka black voter esoro ho ni nyina media na me ne wo hwe ne se musa say one ye nya kwan foforo bi so because for organized labor can say mo obi en kwadwuma no obi me ba twa me bo hospitals should come to a halt. Your state apparatus, no whatever, should come to a standstill. May heard the repercussions of all. And a matter, Miss I say, labor because Okasa, Obisbaka, media me pacho, meno, famino, no labor, media me quadruma. What effect? And organized labor calling for strike no ebetimi anya dan se bia ebehwe se okay si anko strike kura na organized labor ye sa koswa ne mpani tenase a yanwene ho so man ade ne kuyai ye beye me in absence of any law ko bi say emra ba na ugina li bi se be so and now yes I was say more right se moko
Minya
because the okay hospitals in ebe seize operating no one be bia
Ni Kwame Nkrumah Tikese
Mira
emra ben emra e wo man ni na de na me try wo se de esi na de akoso a wan kasa so wa admit se ade no bebi a edru ya bebi a hajin ya am sorry prefer as organized labor earlier you do bebi a you do on the 11th of September any about the catcher buying say ade say ni le koso obi biara de na no atum asofo de o ma no atum doctors de o ma no atum obi asana ni biara sabi o man no ede na foma so biara no ede na wano atum enti no ye ma ban bosome at the end of September aban anka ho hwe amba so yemra na yentrase ni ensi nkonya na yenya ho bibi the aban here ni say omote interministerial committee Ecosia interministerial committee no I say that no person what they enco through a friend say teachings oh ya yeti ya yewe question na you decide say why you we e ban say na still yes when no still any entry ye ban say na still your forest no amount for 2 gallon who kwakwan ho pe na ya bo intense to say ye ba be filling station at ye be construction e kwa ho pe ni 2 Galamsey I say no first look at the Galamsey na ke ye see ya ho e ye tu as you see any there akwa say go for legitimize no and the ye tu no ye tu a say ye tu enti ye hwe ye ne hu say be bi ade na kudu no say ya tackle no with the needed force enya dia aban na say impenifo ase bi odi o man yiso no omo ebe hwe no man
me ba cho me bo
o previous your friend say speaker no ekasa no on say no can say there is a political way to it say eye Christia Huni Valley near the idea Galamsey no ho na ama a friend saying the opposition no etimi uni seat wo opposition side no so a won so wo ka bi say o ye ba ye that be say baby release you my yachi wo mu say a whole lot enti the way idea na ekono say ye jinam as a movement we don't belong to any political party
Matthias but they won't call it for no but they won't call it for no won't call it for say even transport system men yeduma port system men yeduma strike no more call it for some market men yeduma adwedifo nkokra niema calling for the state
why we get to that bridge we'll cross it
no let's cross the bridge now the effect of it na make actually we
say media yentimi ye bibia atego samre new leadership you know we want to do things differently and it's after that things here would be you know you don't be sinko na
okay
you know o man no ya fa kwan pa ya behwe na ya address and no maybe a ekoso wo ye man mu a emwayen because first me you know you ba na wo kwa adwuma kra na companies e de omo transport e be foul GTP UTMC e de ho mu nyina agbomu na omo toto aso na ye papa mo ejijira kwa ho no mo fa kwa adwuma and name mu no entesa enti we have a lot ahead of us ye pese be to strengthen this democracy and ye maya yigina yimi
na yes say mo divided a front it's saying
Ekobia you don't have how do I say it enyo bia na adibia bia no be no bia supporting in full others have a dissenting views and I think that democracy is allowed one officer was a thinkers one officer was here con and the majority decision no you take it say yes this is what the majority is saying they say we should go ahead with a strike and untina enra isia ya jitu mu say yina no say be yabekoye that was
now more sad way elsewhere in another jurisdiction no say bia ekuo bi ko strike saa na bia ban say ye ntua moka anabe impo company na wo mu say ntua nka ya na kuo no have that financial moxel no say so wo ntua moka kra na oh ye betua mo de mo make provision say in case say obi ankwa dwuma strike ninti na aban entua ne ka individual no ana group of people no a ebia mo be kokko to say de be enkwahya aban no ntua ka na mo wo bibi ema wo
Pacho, I know money no. Yeah, you've taken care of it. Said really do her. Now, a bunch will try and car will take the necessary steps to avert it. Hello. Hello.
Aha, meet you. And yet, just I do one, I'm moving them by.
Oh, when you do what? Because we have taken care of all this. I think you know, every choir, the fast, anything you declare, they declare. In the time you do, now said this about you are begging for your choir, the fast.
Mamma, now I say no pay. Hey, now, maybe, Tor, me who dear the Chronicle, Aileen Tor employs more managers, despite not refining crude since 2018. Now, manager, no more employer, almost I'm the only day.
The decline, the TUC chairman, and after Messiah, the chairman for General Transport, Petroleum, and Tobacco Workers Union of TUC. A year, we, the more refinery, except the national unions, as it's a giant coupon, actually, Muadi Akoti, the Apex body, that's the TUC. So, we have a kaya, okay, say, every bit a buyer near the more refinery, in for a year. And Tokakakra could see board the crowd more pointy or more. And the company be a normal person within the fast or a Torenko. I thought it my food mono. Echo 20% shares. I have friend Emma Energy Processing Company Limited. There is one or two guys are normally the directors of that company, as shareholders, owners of that company. And yet the current board, led by Mr. Pinton, and then Morrison, Ato Morrison, I know you're the former managing director of, deputy managing director of Store. And yes, appointment. Now,
baby, I agree.
Yes. The appointment no more, yes. Uncle Fuya, Omuma, Omubaya director. And was our company, Numa, company 9 years. And on my point, we have 1 year, fair one, Adungu. Omayeno. Distribution manager, and a friend is a bankwa, and now Adumaku, or my own also, your friend is a movement of products. A year baby products, you know, you're the first free, a chain, and on my almost free movement of products, and nobody free or bar. None the Abema Dongo, not Dongo, I had the distribution. And Chimini and Ghana for Mutia. It may be a cost of water, I don't know. Now, yang as union. You remember out about the press conference. I said, "Dia or Mopese or Boyas Adiano. I jump again with Sima, Ubia, Nanko Pese or Moya Julia Weka. And what the more refinery. Nanka or Quaco fat company be about a beg contract. I was told. Ubia and Carry and Treno. And Naya Kodako sorry, ya. Yasan as an officer, no, Yayano, a manager of distribution manager or no baby distribution. Finished products are you free man on a day or mining amount 4% or a hectare for a person on your day a question is as for mental. And then you cool you I did say a bit to me I had a coso. It's really a suspect, it's a dream. Catasha a coso a water. And no a guy idea, you know, the better out about the picture, much Ghana for women.
Mamma, now I say no pay.
That's a family.
Mesme da say Ora Bernard also a chairman Emma TUC and I na atwenko mesama ye wo problem with Facebook it you bet me akohwe yen e wo YouTube wadaruma mo pese mo hwe on internet no mo bet me akọ YouTube na mo akohwe dwumadie no so e wo ho na dwumadie so live wo China FM e wo Nkranza and say live e wo Neje FM eno so e wo Mampong Adwira ene mbia hodo bebre ena edem live so ewo ho okay 101.7 so eni into the fa YouTube message na e beken kan dia ma ananso So person send you a message. Number no say a WhatsApp and say ordinary text message. Number no 0208 772 772. 0208 772 772. 0208 772 772. 0208 772 772. They are not also so with their file na fe ya can count message you know the amount come up na YouTube message say makum edoso 622 meet me kind na any or say every child was it Galamsey ni bet me a stop was a president no he impeaching near cast one resign kwa dia aka 2 months was one the ojidi say president in South Nana must resign now every child na be the same thing or they buy Philip Tabi was say mama campaign no atonsuom entina sadis organized labor for no yewura kabonu yewura prosajampo moda no wo mu issue strike no a stop up campaign for Mahama na was obi obekọ strike bia Filitabi ni salary mamomfa emma no mamomfa ma no ono so na dwenkyere ode ba Filitabi what test papa we die ode ba o say Ade bay one day onu be reply Philip Tabi was it we the other by or say King Zulu was it, Mr. Chairman we need solution bia today than the strike and me busano and wasem okay 101.7 so ini na me say ns from Taifa na anopai mutie mi na meka na where the other by was say NS from Taifa was MPP Dr. Baumia and Professor Michael Quay Jr. One man echo a radin kagana huda amen honestly dia or the eba no me pa me cho me simon test menfre enye a phone in wadaruma me simon test menfre what test na the bar you can come where the other by for Nibra was a good morning team ya Joso come on pa okay 101.7 so any why be Sami Boache Esaman Kese was religious leadership no ombetimi making influence and impact bia ewo election so I say it's without based mamin kan bofune bia nam dem botiase was if the religious leaders can make any impact or influence the election is without based on hypocrisy, inconsistency, and selfish interest. Only there also at the Ebayan, Wayan Mamma in Tintiamai. Was a from Dominic Kaswa CP. Was it the new patriotic party for Wamakan, Nina Abichem, Nina Abichem, na media against Galamsey, no? Can say woman could be MPP flag bearer Dr. Mumba Baumiani and DC say woman sign document then one seven so akusi say okay 101.7 so yen kwa enough yeni enkomo we mra answer the bedding komo mamfa we mfem Dr. Ade Boateng endpoint homeopathy clinic doctor say to mirika nebra yare bia adokuru wo bia no doctor besa yare amanako hepatitis diabetes eni yare o sciatica yare no wo joint ahonhon wo epilepsy bibia eniare bibia wo spine problem oba ne be ma mo pawo be ma de bu ania no agem pacho yare ni nyina to be kabra end point in particular non sa yare emfamfio emfamawo na obi fane yare ma end point homeopathic clinic sa fa yare ne sansa na chi enkokwa wo ba Dr. Ade Boateng wo de ube fan fidiem ayo text awodo or your test I would only we are now feel the drug count on one echo. Obi Fania Rema end point, me particularly in Sapphire Reno and San Sanachi and Coqua. Now, all the homeopathy roa any side effect, and all the best Sawyare Amano Ako. I know the woman and you know, I want my boss, a cell organ, a cell kidney, say we leave anom ne ade there be homeopathy no the Queen of England bra na ote ase no eno ana na oyusuo brother Dr. Duboatin ensa yare end point homeopathic clinic na Accra hospitals will share signboard tema kwantu du afra junction go straight to Apology Gardens for the stand to the clinic Kumasi branch no wa Kronum Aboyia Angel Education School na chi Petakra branch wa Anaji police station Queen of Peace ho Doctor amamu 30 minutes amode be frɛ no number ni 0244 867068 0244 867068 0244 867068 0244 867068 0244 867068 0244 867068 End point homeopathy clinic 0244 867068 Mustafa Gbandi deputy general secretary edima NDC amanyuko no memo acha no pay
Kwame Nkrumah. Hello?
Yeah, na o to say no pay
Radio Dumo.
Woye
Radio Dumpa.
Yeah. Mami musawe Galamsey wasam asori din na from quarters no ebi o a yesemu na mo share chire like the to organize labor no mo de da Galamsey issue ba ye press wo man be ko ba mo no ye bibi a modi beef up mo strategy efa Yera Mahama ne campaign ho no makosho organize labor chi say wo mo nko strike
One for na kasa.
Oh bebre
Entity for the
yes
yo over Kwame meda was na that year the thief na so on that so we obomodi na ukọ anajo han na so wu lion na abayifu a wo mudi wechiri ema wo dane hu se kusia sa lion ne beku abanye atefo no lacks an understanding and appreciation of Sadia Ghana for Ebusiefu. Sadia Ghana for Ede Akye ne Usu ene betuom. Because of this minimal appreciation of the issues, eno ena bema abanya ote okunya so a emabunu a yennim wo mu free political party bia right thinking Ghanaians, young people, they are not asking for jobs because they know that abine way is useless when it comes to job creation. They are not asking for rebuilding of our economy because they know that President Akufo-Addo is a big actor in the collapse of the economy with his appointees. They are not asking for roads because they know that the year of road has failed. They are not asking for hospitals because they know that the Agenda 111 was a scheme. All they are saying is, Omanpenyin, Ejuma Weya Air Kosono, Ghana for Yem Fuaso, and Ne Ghana water. One more plant in Yatutum. Konongo water treatment plant. Ayikuma Uhua. They said, show leadership. I'm a police for what more could do. Me say, I'm in the hot. NDC ni bianca. Kwame, one year, what would you want NDC ni become?
And this is what they be Mutisha too.
Baby, NDC ni bianca.
Sir,
I can tell you, sir. But the NDC ni biabeko. General Asedun Ketia will ensure, sir, party leadership takes control. Labor unions, we all know who they are. Reasonable parents. Woman from Ghana. Woman from Omaino. And I'm saying, a Maburu no Yama police watching woman with the tacit support of a very compromised judiciary. Ebimu da so da efiase. Labor union say almost
Wadaruma. Very compromised judiciary. Me ni say
come and explain.
Me patcho to mpacho.
Explain.
There be Mr. Nya explanation no.
Kwame, it is only a compromised judiciary who will tell you that because I don't know your house address, I'm remanding you. Come in.
The
rule of law is a rule of law. The judiciary does not make
tobo. Onim na address. Enti nipa no. So o money bail no akwa. The next return date no obehu no way.
I mean the essence of bail as the essence of
we are talking law here.
We want us to go into law. So if you want, let's abandon the conversation and go into law. And let me tell you that
because you use that compromise judiciary.
The fact that the judiciary remands innocent Ghanaians. It's wrong. It's unfounded.
Said ye be ye na mimi radio station no. Woman MSIT a contempt because the matter is before the court. And a court near the judiciary. And I remind the woman no. And I mean person to tread cautiously no. Me no me no. Yeah, you use that word, Mr. Pacho. Mr. Pacho.
On the basis
Pacho, Mr. Pacho, Mr. Mustafa Miniano, Mr.
No problem.
Mate, why? Because I am judge of a court.
And after labor union. Labor union endom MPP. Labor union endom NDC. National security of Abaywe have become an entity that has no meaning because if you have a very serious national security, labor unions will not arise against you because they will engage. Okay? They will engage. National security's duty is to engage and de-escalate tension. Now, who described the labor union as politically influenced by the NDC to go against government? Are you not insulting the conscience of Ghanaians? Kwame, this government, excuse my language, you see, knowledge has failed them completely. And they are failing to abide by the principles of wisdom. Because otherwise, you will know, sir, labor union are entities, the whole world, that defines and stand up to redefine the interests of the people alongside governance. President Akufo-Addo, when he was young and was demonstrating, was he not using labor unions? Who described labor union as politically influenced and motivated? Kwame. And Rami Hunsa wamu issue paper. And wamu say they are now going to reverse the forest airline a maumo mine or forest for. Amo have mandated security agencies to go and fight Galamsey. And anuya Mrekuduka, Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Tihobi, Ekananumuto said the government will not fight illegal mining unless after election.
Was it legal mining, not illegal mining?
Are you saying labor union is not fighting legal mining? Ghanaians are not fighting legal mining. Christian unions are not fighting legal mining. They are fighting pollution of water bodies and destruction of our forests. The Deputy Minister for Lands, Mekuduka, in the presence of the Vice President, said that government will not fight illegal mining. In the presence of the Vice President. His Excellency the President didn't hear that. He doesn't reprimand his insurgent appointees who are not just actors but are deeply involved in this canker of destroying our water bodies. Deeply. Look, they have used the military and the police. And a woman pam ya mabunu nyinasi but the mining areas no the Chinese for akwakugu no mutu. If the government like, let them get a police team, let them get a military team, let them set a committee from the MPP. We'll set a committee from the NDC. Niyanko mining area, niyanko show by the MPP minister womu mining site wo. Niyanko show by the MPP mpenyifo and the Chinese for akwakoto and womukura etuo and womudia mining wo. What are they talking about? Yakoka no say, oh, NDC for na share chire and a Ghana for ne yenko. Galamsey mining and MPP for nkwa na ye. But the government of the day has a mandate. President Akufo-Addo has a mandate. He's left with 2 months in office. The Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he wants to be given the mandate of president. Let him show seriousness for once.
Now,
show leadership.
Organized labor for the end of support to us a political party.
Yenya Ghana for.
Now, what's
organized labor? If you mention organized labor, then you should be asking me a question as a Ghanaian. Do I believe in what organized labor is doing?
Yeah.
I believe that no Ghanaian should sit down and allow what is happening to happen. Look,
okay. President
Mahama will not endorse this. Okay? President Mahama will not allow his government to precipitate this destruction against the people of Ghana. To the extent that President Akufo-Addo is happy. Obetimi akra ensio efia manoniaba. To the extent to say Ghana for fu and anu yi amini apenya santi bedu etu yari. Na Ghana for jubilate say obinwu. That is how bad the matter have gotten to. And this is not Ghanaian. Ghana for the and Kobi Yarino Obi Wua. We show compassion and love. The hatred, the anger against President Akufo-Addo and his government is so deeply rooted that it touches the heart of Ghanaians. To the extent that Obi Yari, na Ghana for jubilate say unguntem. That should have told President Akufo-Addo that he is on the wrong track.
Why na Yari and why the jubilate?
Atante bedu etu.
Why jubilate?
Ghana for were
jubilating. Oh, Mustafa.
Social media, Ghanaians were jubilating.
Oh.
To the extent that Gabi had to issue a statement on it.
Na nipa kona o jubilate no. Wanu oni say me ba chombo. Nipa kona o jubilate no. Woni so anu de oda ade be kye no. Wonu de on kye no bo.
Dabi, enya sa.
Dadi en.
Obi di ubone na Nyankopon yi na ifi ho a. You will
jubilate. Me ba cho me di atu obone be anu wadie. No.
President Akufo-Addo and his government.
Let me pacho. Mustafa, don't let us trace the conversation there. Why? Pacho, ya dia yemfansre.
Daddy, me mfansre will be a me tell.
But what say? You are really echoing say ni pe bi ani age. Enkwasefo bi ani age a. Ye echo. Obi yare.
Ah. Media. Me kana me tell example. Yes.
There be we adibi o ye ntwa so kra.
And America tell say organized labor. It is sad that MPP, the government, instead of embracing organized labor, they are saying that NDC for share. Meaning organized labor, General Secretary. I have never met him. The NDC is busy campaigning on the ground. And what the organized labor is doing, every Ghanaian should be happy. In their letter yesterday, in their press statement 2 days ago, they've shown that government haven't shown enough commitment. Government is not ready to show enough commitment. President Akufo-Addo's regime is ready for all Ghanaians to die so that they stay on to power. The bizarre notion is that even if it takes the MPP government to come and rule building ashes and goats, they are happy. All Ghanaians must die so that they don't even go for an election. What kind of government is this? They should leave the NDC to rest. President Akufo-Addo should man up, embrace wisdom, save his government, save his legacy, save himself, save his political party. Kwame ne MPP I am more MPP. The popular I say MPP na nimdie for war, MPP no womako school, MPP no womunimde. It was all useless sloganeering. Useless sloganeering.
My last question. Let me call you maybe more thoughts on this Galamsey menace and saying as captured in your constitution, in your manifesto.
Oh, it's a very simple exercise. And this we have clear line up a year. Yes, one. Coming. All Ghanaians will continue to mine. But you will not mine close, you will not mine in water bodies. Said you want to me, and want to me is one of the people who are mining in the water bodies. Chama want to me, Asante region, mining in the water bodies.
Need the other way, Ivan.
It's a Bilimu said one of the rivers. No one could check a report. He's mining in the water bodies.
Yeah, all the reports about it was why.
Yeah, me say, want to me. Joy FM the year report no crowd by. To me is mining in the water bodies. Two, NDC will not allow that. And yet say, MPP for the can say they will teach Ghanaians bring technology. Your friend of community mining. Nanka mebuno to me aye. Kwame Nkrumah womanyo. Woman penny for no na concessions no normal Chinese for akoto no man fa man mebuno. We will bring proper community mining. So you continue to mine. If you mine, you do reclamation. Galamsey no, you will move hodwa. You will alluvial mining. Alluvial mining on the born in the say, wako mine or forest. So NDC says that you mine in the forest reserve. Go and mine on the land. There's enough gold in this country. Number two, another form of alluvial mining. And yet, one more. One cup. Now, one the excavator. No more tutu. No more to go. No more hoho. No more chance. No more hoho. No more sakatasono. And another one. At the end, your mumma will assume. And no, yes, yama will be in ye. We have stated that clearly. Another one, underground mining. And no, it has never. The only bad one is that sometimes it caves in on our people. Leading to loss of life and all of that. But beyond that, government will show commitment, real commitment. Say, the Jumani Yakasa Mabunu Ghana Mabunu Ebeya. Me and Kofa Chinese for Amanyo for government appointees. Look, 80% of President Akufo-Addo's ministers are into mining. 80% of President Akufo-Addo's appointees are into mining. And Chinese
allegation without proof. Oh.
You can only get this proof. I've told you, sir, I dare the government that we should go into the forest reserve and see the people who are mining there.
But we are so definite.
Take a team. Okay, FM. Take a team tomorrow. I will buy fuel. I'll put you in that vehicle. Let me go and show you.
Senior
members of the MPP. May say senior mining senior officers of MPP government under President Akufo-Addo. Polluting the water bodies. I'll tell you how they are the ones mining in the
signboard is why
informing. And many investigation coming on.
Oh, okay. No report. No.
Me see, I dare the government that.
There be Masa who report. No.
So I was shocked, sir. Dr. Sriye, Dr. Nin, Edward said, NDC.
Muzavai. So report. No.
What the
report? No will be copy.
Me say, we know, sir. I buy penny for the shaft here. Me say, President Akufo, the deputy minister, told the people of Ghana say they won't fight illegal mining. And advocate Jemfua, MPP's National Women's Organizer. Ghana for say there will not be any action against illegal mining until after elections.
This is a leader of a political party, the one who leads all women. But Kate, dear, men win and you know no machines they are questioning and say win. And you know no machines and a soldier for a question. No. If they were really mining with compliance and soldier for the show woman. This is the woman who is telling Ghanaians that won't fight illegal mining until after election. MPP4, so Kejimfua is one of them. Not Ghana for why you doing, Kwame, why you doing, Yana, when you know, Kamustafa Koka,
and one Kobona Minudi.
Kate Jimfua said they won't fight illegal mining until after election. Kate Jimfua, we know, said soldier for Echo say the machine. Then Konya Galamsey, commercial machine. Commercial machine. Soldier for the machine. So these are the kind of people who are managing this country. This is the mentality of Nkrofua, Womtia Bemu. Ghanaians must die for MPP executives to live on. This is how they think. This is how they believe. This is how they do their things. That is what motivates them to cause the kind of problems they are causing to this country. They should leave the MDC out of it. See, they go for Yakofa Wom said, illegal mining. And on another note, NDC for a share demonstrators, NDC for a share labor union. MPP will pay a price in December 7th for all of these reckless comments.
Mame Nawasi. So. Okay, 101.7. So, Ora Mustafa Bandi, Deputy General Secretary of the NDC. No, I think okay, 101.7. So, now, New Patriotic Party for Ade Amaniboya Basse, Yamomo Amanie. Mo Amobakwa Kotwabano, Wamode Abase Yamomo Amanie, LPM. Was say, Yanchia etiefo nyina mano. Nya mum yanka strem se baumia wa danse no wo mu gusua edi. Wo se baumia no we nipa obetumi transform Ghana wodinam digital innovation so Mr Digital. Wo se wo ye vice president no waboa maniema bebre aba ba akoti se digital Ghana agenda a innovation bi abati se mobile money interoperability. Na afei digitized public records ye records ni na ye de egu mfidie emu kane na wo paper so afei e-pharmacy wo ho a be eduru bi apeso to no be click na aba zipline wo se wo mo de aba drone delivery system wo mo de aba wo se memmo mama ne say Dr. Baumia ni vision is simple modern efficient Ghana obia be benefit na obia be nya ho mfaso enti wo se ye nka nche obia wo koto aba se December 7 no to Abama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia order number 1 on the ballot. Na to boasina woto abani wi a na won to aso na afi won se man ne hyebere. Wo se Ghana ehia kanifo pa na sa kanifo no Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Wo se wo abato ho hia na munkamum na mum build the future together. Name or cancer is possible. Ebetimi abem. Okay, 101.7 so ini na message kakra modi aba we bit me akenkan e de amamo I say Haruna from Edwira wasn't part of organized labor woman kai say empokra or say hospital workers a ko strike ni pe be wuo no enye asem ketoa and me busa na ho asem say wo ma hwe the effect. Your friend Kofi from Tadi. Where your message or say government, you know, about me stop it small scale mining, not illegal mining because a job for the youth. Okay. Where the other buy any or say a buying to me stop Galamsey at all. Papa J from Pristia Huni Valley. Only the other by and was see Kwame Nkrumah live from Adansi Kojon Kwanta. Galamsey issue mumian funny ye pa ni uncle na at the corona virus. Romeo Circle ni DNA. Femi famra afi maba WhatsApp. Maba WhatsApp. Fuseni Salifo Kaswa Zongo was labor union no as I'm support to a binding one fighting Galamsey instead say we be nationwide strike or senyadia ebeboa kra. Well by obechia I say Kwame Nkrumah me ma good morning na was my feel pa na what to say me ho ye one for the amba was me chia anope Kwame Nkrumah meet you live from Asante Mampong Abuontem. Abuontem was me chia ajingu a won so Abuontem okro ye bo abreman benin dini was say anope me message ni simple and clear. Mumia mo free senior high school no ho ban bra ye to ama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia hashtag is possible. Bit message na ba message no doso. Where dia odiba ye nie